Our route began in Hanoi, moved northwest to Sa Pa, then turned south to Ninh Binh. This first map is simply the part of the trip already behind us, setting up the longer move towards central Vietnam. From Ninh Binh, we broke the 6-hour drive into 2 parts, stopping at Quang Hoi before continuing to Dong Hoi. That unplanned pause became one of the most memorable parts of the journey. Dong Hoi was our base for 3 separate destinations: Paradise Cave, Phong Nha Cave, and the Vinh Moc Tunnels. This video stays with Quang Hoi and Paradise Cave. The other 2 visits will have their own stories. Quang Hoi was meant to be a practical overnight break between Ninh Binh and Dong Hoi. The Vinh Pearl Resort changed that plan. It was quiet, comfortable, and so unexpectedly pleasant that we extended the stay by 5 nights.
Want to walk around the pool?
For much of the stay, the place felt like a solo-occupied hotel. The scale was luxurious, the staff were remarkably attentive, and the breakfast buffet was included. At roughly $40 a night at the time, it felt almost improbable. The empty grounds made an ordinary walk feel slightly surreal. Pools, paths, and public spaces were ready for a crowd that never appeared. What could have felt deserted instead became calm, private, and oddly welcoming.
I think you might need to plant those.
Water buffalo still belong to working landscapes here. Livestock remains important to livelihoods across Nghe An. Seeing this herd beside a seaside resort was less a traffic joke than a glimpse of the agricultural life just beyond the tourist frontage.
It's water buffalo. Where's the owner?
What?
Where's the owner? Yeah, okay. Oh, are they gonna go in the street? Follow the water buffalo. You're gonna cross when they cross, then it's safe.
The amusement park's own November notice says it shifted to weekend-only hours for maintenance and refurbishment. A typhoon had struck the region earlier that year, but the park did not cite weather as the reason.
Come on. Okay, see you. Do you think the water buffalo know where they're going?
Leaving the coast, the route turned inland toward Quang Binh's limestone country. The open resort landscape gave way to the forested karst around Paradise Cave. Paradise Cave lies inside Phong Nha Cave National Park. The public visit begins with a forest approach and a steep descent into a chamber whose scale is difficult to read until people appear beside the railings. The date we heard inside the cave was correct. The park authority says a British cave expedition documented Paradise Cave in 2005. That is astonishingly recent for a place formed within a karst landscape that has been developing for hundreds of millions of years. According to the park, the expedition team was so struck by the interior that the name Paradise Cave followed from their reaction. Whatever the origin of the name, the first broad chambers do have the theatrical quality of a discovered underground hall.
Cơ thế người ta đeo ba lô đầy nặng.
I want to take this film.
The mapped cave extends about 31.4 kilometers, but the standard visitor route follows a 1 kilometer wooden walkway. That difference matters. What we see here is only the accessible beginning of a much larger underground system. Paradise is described as a dry cave, meaning this visitor passage is not occupied by a permanent underground river. Water still does the slow construction work, dissolving limestone above and redepositing minerals drop by drop inside. Stalactites grow downward, where mineral-bearing water loses carbon dioxide and leaves calcite behind. The familiar memory aid still works. Stalactites hold tight to the ceiling. Their shapes also record tiny changes in flow, chemistry, and airflow. Stalagmites build upward where those drops strike the floor. When an upper and lower formation eventually meet, they can become a column. On a human schedule, the growth seems motionless. On a geological schedule, the whole chamber is still under construction. Some formations spread as sheets rather than points. Water tracking along an edge can build thin curtains, while water washing over a wall creates broad flowstone. Colored bands may reflect minerals or organic material carried through the rock. UNESCO describes this region as one of Asia's oldest large-scale karst systems, with development reaching back roughly 400 million years. The present cave is not necessarily that old, but it belongs to an exceptionally long and complicated geological history.
This is the end.
The wider World Heritage landscape preserves abandoned passages, changes in underground river routes, and repeated cycles of mineral deposition and dissolution. A dry gallery like this is therefore evidence of water's earlier work, even when no river is visible today. Annabelle. Smile. Either. You keep on walking. On the way in, we filmed short pans and zooms. On the return, we changed the method and simply kept walking. The longer take is less polished, but it gives a much better sense of distance, effort, and scale. Paradise Cave was discovered in 2005. British cave explorers later mapped its roughly 31-kilometer length, and the visitor route opened in 2010, only 5 years after the first discovery. Walk in front.
see. What time is it? So we should start heading back. Oh. Is this the way out or that way the way out? I don't know how to get out.
Very funny. It said going in, then going out.
No. It's the opposite. This is all one way. We're gonna go there anyway. No. I don't know why people just didn't end up living down here. Like, you think there'd be some ancient Homo sapien, Homo erectus, or Denison, old ancient artifacts, human artifacts. They found it in 2005? So this has been hidden all that time? I better verify that. Isn't that what he said? Doesn't it make sense?
Phong Nha Cave entered the World Heritage List in 2003 for its geological significance and was later recognized for biodiversity as well. Paradise Cave is one spectacular part of a much larger protected limestone landscape.
The what?
This one.
No. You can go first. Stairs.
Boardwalk makes this kilometer accessible without pretending the cave is effortless. It also concentrates foot traffic on one route, protecting formations that can be damaged by a touch, a footprint, or a small change repeated by thousands of visitors. The dry cave is not a moisture-free cave. Damp patches, active drips, and polished flowstone show that water continues to move through the limestone. The label distinguishes the main passage from an active river cave, not from humidity.
Why don't you get up there and I'll film from here? Just get up in the middle of that walkway.
Here?
No, right there. Hurry up. Yeah. Over there. Keep on walking. A wave.
The long walk repeats similar views, and that repetition is part of the experience. Each bend promises an exit, then reveals another chamber, another stair, and another section of railing disappearing into darkness.
Did we go up there, Annabelle? Oh yeah, that's the way back. I'm lost in a cave. Help.
There is quiet engineering beneath the scenery, foundations placed on uneven rock, drainage around wet areas, lighting and power carried through a sensitive environment, and a route designed to move visitors without inviting them onto the formations.
I keep on thinking I'm hearing bats. Little squeaks. Walk up there. Here, wave. Okay. It's hard to see. Keep on walking. It's okay now.
Near the wetter section, the cave's active processes become easier to see. Water is not simply decoration here. It is the transport system that removes limestone in one place and deposits it in another.
Hotel has a great treadmill, Annabelle. Oh yeah. Yep.
The finished stairs make it easy to underestimate the first survey. Exploration required moving through darkness, reading terrain without a visitor route, and measuring passages that had no convenient handrail, lighting plan, or exit sign.
It's gonna get wet now.
Look at that. Amazing.
Oh, the water's. Where's the water going?
Coming here?
Yeah, I guess it's just.
By the final climb, the scale of the cave had become physical rather than visual. The long return take records the unglamorous part of exploration, steady steps, damp air, repeated stairs, and the growing certainty that the hotel treadmill was not needed that evening.
Think about it before the stairs.
I know.
He must have had to just climb his way down in the dark, right? Well, probably threw flares down and
Daylight at the entrance arrives as a small bright shape before it feels close. After so much controlled cave lighting, the forest outside looks almost overexposed. The transition is abrupt, but it completes the sense of traveling through a separate environment.
smile. Keep on walking halfway up there, right when you're in that entry. Keep on walking.